Hey there everyone, I am Thakard and welcome back to more Titan Quest. So, a wee bit of a break, got myself some lunch, and it's time for more Titan Quest. Sometimes I don't have a lot of times to play, but when I do, I just keep playing. This game, I am enjoying. Alright, we're at the village of Herculean, I don't know. Isn't this the village, city that gets like destroyed in a volcano? Anyways, oh no, that's in Italy. Anyways,
truly the greatest builder ever to live was the man named Daedalus. Inspiring news grant to me the words to tell
it's
his
a really cool ship
For Minos,
as well
King of
in
Crete, did Daedalus make
Stargate.
the Labyrinth. It was built to house the terrible Minotaur. When Minos imprisoned him high in a tower, Daedalus built wings of wax. 2 sets of wings, one for himself, another for his son. Then he gave careful warning to his son. Fly not too high, he told him, for the sun will melt the wax.
Yep.
Fly not too low, for if the wings get wet, they will not fly. Then son and father put on the wings, and with the dawn took flight away from Crete and cruel King Minos. But as the day got on, young Icarus took joy in flight, and forgetting his father's words, soared up into the sky. He neared the sun. The waxen feathers softened, melted, and foolish Icarus fell from the sky. Daedalus flew on to Sicily, and there he grieved. He named the place Icaria, where Icarus fell. And then, in Sicily, he built a temple to Apollo and left his wings as an offering in the temple there.
What a sad story. But you know, such things happen. Alright, crew. There we go. Yes, provoke. Okay, buffs are ready.
You seek the palace?
I seek the palace.
Tales speak of the Minotaur beast who dwells in the labyrinth beneath the palace. You won't be going down there if you want to come up again.
Nope, but that's where we're going, apparently.
People are saying that some thing of great power and evil came into Knossos last night.
Knossos.
Welcome, stranger. All is not well here in Knossos. Last night something passed by here. We felt it, though we could not see it. Now everything has gone into chaos. Horrible creatures appeared, the ground shook, and an evil fog moved in off the sea. Many of us have fallen mysteriously ill, and our healer, Xanthippus, is up in the hills. Nobody has seen him for 2 days.
So we're looking for Xanthippus?
Once, long ago,
there's our
the cruel tyrant Leucus seized the throne in Knossos. His bloody reign came to an end when a servant poisoned him. Some tell tales of his skeleton rising from its tomb, nestled in Triton's Ridge.
The undead tyrant. I like that the portal's just in someone's backyard. It's not like in the center, you know, the town square or anywhere like that, where that would be like logical. Nope, it's just there. In some poor dude's backyard. Eminent Domain's a bitch, man. They're like, we need to build a portal, and you are going to have it in your backyard. Poor guy never stood a chance. Alright, there's something the other direction. Do we want to go to up top, or do we want to go to the right first? Let's go to the right first. The save's over here, so I'm thinking it wants to put us in this direction. Oh, I hear growling. Good sign. If you're looking for XP, go towards the growling. Or harpies. I really want to make my cursor a little bit bigger. Every once in a while I lose it. It gets a little darker when it's not over something, and it just becomes a bit harder to see. Now let's see if we can make the cursor a little bit bigger. Or a little bit brighter. HUD size, yeah. I love our HUD style is either default or Titan Quest. Isn't that the same thing? General. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, that's a shame. It's not a big deal, but every once in a while it's like you have your cursor over here when it's over some of this ground features, and yeah, you kind of lose it, and then all of a sudden you're like trying to click on something, I'm just not quite sure where my cursor's at. It's very small when other things are happening too. That's one of the things that I did like about one of the small things in Diablo 4 is you could just, there was a high contrast thing for your cursor. It just made life so much easier. Still don't quite know what these obsidian spikes are, what their deal is. There might have been something said about them that I've just missed. Or heard and forgot. Either or. I'm trying to do all the lore I can. Here we go. Whoops. Just let the big guy die. Not ideal. Jeez. Alright. And my frickin' doggo just got deleted somehow. Not quite sure what happened there. Yeah. I think you're the one throwing the poison. Let's get you out of the mix here. Alright, someone over here throwing lightning bolts.
You can't carry anymore.
I probably should have done that in between episodes. Oops. Here's me forgetting things. Okay. At least we picked that up. Was there anything else over here? Looks like there's a path to the north. Alright. Excuse me.
Hail, warrior. I have the finest goods in Athens. You will find none better.
Yes, yes, yes. How about these? Are these any better? No. Nope. Jeez. I was hoping for something. Oh, hang on a second. Here we go. Nice looking buckler. The stats on it are Not that great. Nope. Also nope. Probably keep that since it's a green. No. No. Alright, hang on a second. These, let's see here. That's a no, but these, so 20 armor, so 8 more armor. 8% pierce resistance. We already have a decent amount of pierce. 2.0. Okay, so these are quite similar. I would lose 10 cold resistance and gain 8 pierce resistance. And then plus 2% more health regen and plus 2% more energy regen. Really? It's a level 3 item? Why are the level 3 items the ones that have good stats on them? Nah. Okay. Vitality damage. So we would lose some of our pet damage, but we would gain vitality damage, energy drain, and 30% of the energy that we would take would then be done as damage. Plus energy regen. I think I'll keep the damage on the beasties.
By Hermes and Isis both, welcome!
Yes, yes, yes. Pristine plumage. Essence of Artemis. Essence of Archimedes. Sound like one of those finished. Essence of Artemis. Gains 4 to 6 piercing. See, I would be using that right now, but I can't because it's a blue.
Goodbye!
The chill wind will not allow it because it is blue. You cannot do that on blue items. Oh well. I doubt there's anything over here in this little notch of darkness, but if there was like a chest there that we missed, that's some birds. That was it. That's what we were waiting for. We got ourselves the level. Okay, so the question is, what are we spending this level on? I think we're going to put more into strength. Then again, more into health and energy would probably be smart. Alright, let's save those points for time being. And let's figure out what we're going to do here. Do I boost up my levels more to get like the next level of stuff here, or what? This gives us 5% elemental resistance, which is quite nice because that's to everything. And it would also allow us to then get Strength of the Pack, which is a buff to my entire group, which is quite good. And it would give Overgrowth She would have a way to shield friendlies. Yeah. Or do we put a little bit more into the healing right now? So that would be 225. So I guess the ally who is healed gets more, and then the ones... That makes sense. Recast... growth to be cast more frequently. It's probably a good idea. So 60 more health. And everyone else will get 45 more health. Oh boy. Or... more health, more speed. That extra speed is not to be discounted. 10% speed is awesome. We didn't do this one. What was this done? 5% physical damage. Why didn't I do this one? So this gives all of us 5% more damage and more burn. Okay, that's worth the point. Volcanic Orb, Flame Surge, Ring of Flames. What are our final ones here? Meteor Rain, which sounds awesome, and Fire Nova, which also sounds awesome. Eruption. Earthbind. I'd say seconds to all recharge times. I wonder if that counts on itself. Probably not, because the recharge for it probably triggers after the effect. That would be interesting, though. Powering that up. It's just like toggle between the two skills. It's like... Alright, Okay. Okay. More dexterity, more health, more intel. Moving on. Maybe not. Is that a thing over here that we were right next to and didn't move into? Nope. Alright, Q, hang on a second. Side quests. Poisonous fog rolled in. We're looking for Xanthipus on Triton's Ridge. And an undead bad guy in a cave in Triton's Ridge. So is this just a thing over here? Hang on. It really did seem that like it was leading me over here for something. Is this a bridge that I mistook for nothing? This is a bridge I mistook for nothing. Okay. Never mind. I'm Thalian. I like that we can fight over the freaking wall. The game's like, yeah, it's a waist-high wall. If you both want to stand there and beat on each other over the wall, you can do that. Because, you know, it's a waist-high wall. And you are bigger than that. I won't say it annoys me, but when games put like a waist-high wall and then don't allow you to like shoot over it. Okay, yeah, it annoys me. Never mind. I'll say it. It does annoy me. Makes no sense. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Blah, blah, blah. Damn cat people. Can't trust them. Alright, what are you? I do like this shrine. It makes them slower to attack. I think that's this one. Ring of Insight? Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I ran all the way over there. Clicked on that bone pile and the game was like, you want to run somewhere else, right? It's like, no, I would love for you to do what I told you to do. Sit over here and ninja loot while my guys take care of the problems. Heavy short bow. Thought that person dropped something. Oh. There is someone back here. We got ourselves another bridge. Alright. So what's over here then? Nothing. Alright, the bridge it is. Triton's Ridge. This is where we need to go. So the question is, what was north of the town then? Because if you went back here, I guess that allows you to go through this valley? I wonder if that leads somewhere. Battle marker. Doing more damage now. Finally, my beasts are like going off and killing stuff on their own. Sometimes it just are a little too chill. Wanted a little more aggression from the crew. Jeez. Alright, yeah. No idea what that was about. This is the healer?
Yes, I am Xantippus. You speak of a strange sickness, the coming of this fog. Well, I have a problem of my own. I was gathering medicinal mushrooms in that cave when a monstrous spider came up behind me. I ran out to safety, but unfortunately, I left my staff in the cave. Without it, I will be of no help to the villagers.
Okay, so we're going in, killing a big spider, and bringing back a staff. I thought we were going to have a collect 5 bare asses, you know, type moment. That was a little weird. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Might be able to get some more. There were a couple items we were looking for. I think one was like a bat thing and one was like a demon drop. What were they? Spectral matter. Boarhide. Demon's blood. So maybe we can get some demon's blood. The bad thing we don't have with us right now. That one was, they had the lifesteal on it. I had that on my weapons. Very well might go back on the weapons. Well, this is a bigger name. Well, that guy wasn't too scary. Alright, let's clear out this one room and grab all the loot. Alright, disappointing. There's the staff. So my question is, why'd the spider keep the staff inside of a box? That doesn't quite make sense to me. If we don't go out there and ask, yeah, why was it in a crate, dude? So, something more is going on here, guys. I would have thought a spider would have just left it on the floor. I guess they are man spiders, not to be confused with Spider-Men. Which are usually red, blue, and have a rather catchy jingle. Aw, son of a... experience buff. Oh, why do I always see it after I've killed, like, everything in the area? And that's it. Oh well. Hold up. Shame I didn't see that when I just started in, but that's my luck. It's generally how it goes. can't find this staff though, so that's all good. Mission complete.
Aha! Thank you, stranger. My healing staff. Please, let me thank you for your troubles. I suppose I should head back.
Reward, energy potion, health and energy restored, 5,000 XP, health potion. I'll take that. Pristine plumage. I think that's the poison resistance. That one's getting pretty close to being completed. Okay. There we go. Thank you, game. Someone just frickin' went Thor on my ass. Was that you? Didn't do it enough, though. Still around. Prometheus's Flame. I think that's the second one we have. I think it's a 1 out of a... Is that a 1 out of 3 or is that a 1 out of 5? 1 out of 3. I think that's the second piece we have of that one. I will be interested to see what the completion buff is on that one. Oh, we got a big guy. Alright, let's heal you up. I'll take aggro for a second. Or not. Jeez. That did not trigger like I had wanted it to. There's a slight activation delay on these skills. It's not much, but there is a slight activation delay on. Damn, that dude didn't drop anything? As much as I like this sword, it's starting to be a little weak. Not much. Just a little. Another ancient tomb. More stuff to explore. Trap. Don't have much space left. Still have a little bit. Doubt we're going to be able to leave here without having to go back to town. This place is definitely going to fill it up with garbage.
Your inventory is full.
Well, that didn't take long. What do you mean?
You can't carry anymore.
Oh, it's a... Shit. I was standing in the poison. It was a four tall item. you mind getting out of the way so I can click on the thing? I don't think they had a vendor, did they? I don't think so.
Welcome.
They might have had a vendor, but I meant the trader. I am disappointed with the loot. And it's not, I don't think that's really a game thing. It's more my luck thing right now. It's a me thing. It's not a you thing, it's a me thing. We are getting better healing potions. Do I sell off the lessers? I have a whole bunch of them. Yeah, I think I will. We have enough of these. And I'll be using these bigger ones anyways.
Good day.
Okie dokie. Let's see if we have enough to make any more relics.
Welcome.
I think we should. No. Alright. We need one more Prometheus Flame, one more Bat Fang, one more Pristine Plumage. Alright.
I keep goods safe.
I keep goods safe. I know that's actually like I keep goods safe. Sounds grammatically correct, but it also sounds wrong. It's a trap. Oh, I need to call back my buddies. Whop, whop. Whop. Frostbite Shrine, sure. I'll take it. Oops. Thought I switched my weapon over. Apparently there's a guy over here. They've seen something. Trap. Damn it. My little nymph friend was in the next room going about murdering folks. I'm excited to get her powered up because she seems a wee bit psychotic. Which is probably a good thing. Probably means she will do some really heinous stuff. And if it's to the bad guys, I'm all about that. I'm all about that. Decent amount of money, but not any good loots. Okay. Oh, we missed a room over here. You know what? No, that one goes back around. So let's grab this really quick. Oh shit. Oh shit. Right heel. Okay. Oh, he's down. Alright. Did he drop something? Oh, that was the undead tyrant. Oh. That was that mission kick finish in there. Crap. That's why she doesn't deploy sometimes my cursors over someone else. And I actually have to toss something to deploy her. Instead of just have them appear. Okay. I understand what happened there. Alright, nothing in this room. Trap. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of health potions, which is a good thing. I really do need a little more tankiness on my bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's tanking a lot of damage that we would have to deal with if he wasn't here. So, he is doing his job. That being said, the more that we can toss at him, part of it is going to be gaining that next level to where we can get our nymph, her next ability. Because then she will be able to give that dude a buff. What is it? Stinging. No, that's not it. It's this one. Overgrowth allows an nymph to create a living shield around allies to absorb damage. So that will help. It's only 78 damage that will be absorbed, but I mean, I think he's like 300 hit points or some jazz like that. $650, okay. So it's not a huge amount of absorption, but... Hello, doggo! A cute little doggy. We won't get this next level today. Might get it tomorrow. Ooh, that's a Minotaur. That's a dead Minotaur. Yeah, Centaurs and Minotaurs are different. In a way similar, but they're definitely different. Centaurs are like horse bodies with man tops. Horse lower, man uppers. And Minotaurs are like bull upper and like then it has like hands, but then it's like it's bipedal, but it also has like hoofed feet, so it's kind of like it's not a man bottom and a cow top or a bull top. It's a slightly more of a weird combination, as far as I know. They do look mean as hell, though. Bulls can be, like, really mean and scary. But we just had an change in the sound of the audio. Keratos Bluff. So do we need to go back to turn in any of those missions? No. So we need to locate the artifact. And it's beneath the Palace of Gnosis, which is where we're headed.
Yes?
Okay. Corinthian Great Helm of Needles. Nope. Also nope. 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 Okay.
Good luck.
Moving on. I could really use some additional bag space, game. That'd be quite nice. Is this just a little small area? Yeah, let's see. Can we go check out that statue? No. It's a dude pointing. That guy better watch it, man. If someone clips that dude very, in the wrong way, they're going to be after him at Twitter, You can't point up your arm at like a, 45-degree angle. You get in trouble for that nowadays. Hero killed. Nice bunch of XP. So we just recently had a save. Let's go a little bit further, see if we can get up to the next area here. We're at Gnosis. I don't know if we'll get a save over here or not. We got a whole bunch of guys to kill. At least that's something. This dude hit all the birds. That's one of the fun things about that dude is that swing he has is a area of effect attack, a cone attack. So he can knock out a whole group of dudes if they're like right in front of him. It's not a really big area, but it's a nice little cone. What's in the box? What's in the box? Nothing. Nothing in the box. Not even a head. Up the stairs we go. Ooh. Orthos. Orthos. Nope. 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 Nothing. Nada. Who the hell are you? Oh shit. That was my chica. The little my lady friend. The little lady. She's awesome as range damage, but she gets her ass blown up hard. So got to make sure we keep stuff off of her. Oh crap! I thought these were like good guys. They're automatons. Heal. There we go. Nice. We have freaking golems over here. Quality chest with quality loot? Nope. Couple pennies. Oh well. Essence of Artemis's bowstring. I think we needed a couple more for that. Maybe just the one. Oh no, I think we completed one. And then we were restarting one. The next one. Although right now, like I said, we're using the crossbow, so we can't actually use it for anything. Can I go through there? No. Nope. Not a secret area, just a broken wall. Oh. Come on, chest, have stuff in you. Is that a big one? Nope, just a normal one. So I'm gonna fight another boss one. Or a hero one. Yeah, we're not gonna get that enough XP per level on this one, but the way we're running through, dudes, if there's not a save point up here, well, I'll just say goodbye and then restart, or not, pick up from there, but running back up here would definitely get it for us. Although I was already expecting a save point before this, but we'll kill a couple more people in this episode. I'm sure that won't bother anyone. Death to the heathens. We are bringing death to the heretics. Oh, you, come here. Skeletal, what was that, a dart? Or, what did that say? Yeah, skeletal darts. I think I have a couple of those. I'm not doing thrown weapons right now. I'm doing bow and arrow with sword. Finally, some fun-looking fights. Alright, let's get you healed up again. Oh, that's a boss. Or hero level. Right, I'm gonna taunt myself right now. Nice. Excellent. Okay. Ooh, mechanical parts. That's the first one of those we picked up. What does mechanical parts do? +1 total speed. Are you kidding me? So that'll be +5 total speed plus a bonus. That's going on something. I don't know on what, but that's definitely going on something. Okay. That's a yes. The Court of King Minos. The Minoan Labyrinth. Hell yeah, baby. Now we're getting some mythos. Still looking for a save point. Alright. I think this episode has gone long enough. Unless we can see a save point in like the next room. No, I don't see anything. Oh, we're gonna fight anyways. There's like a regen thing there. Okay, I'm going to call it here for this episode. I'm going to pick up, for me, in like 30 seconds when I start the next recording. But for you guys, you're going to have to come back tomorrow. Unless you remember. In which case, it will already be up. So, see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.